crazy. So we were waiting for the shuttle, and yeah, out of nowhere,
Which station was that? That was bizarre.
Yeah, it was when we were waiting for the last train, that shuttle. Broad Channel? Was that it?
Did anybody see it actually in the air?
Yeah,
No.
I caught it. Yeah, I
I
saw it right after it hit. It was pink.
We were kind of going across that kind of misty bridge, weren't we, in terms of like approaching?
Yeah, it was really sort of ominous, sort of, in a way.
And then we got that good sandwich.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah.
And then it felt like the island got kind of like tighter.
Yeah,
in some
it seemed to
way,
get
like
narrower and
kind
narrower.
of narrower, and then we started to kind of zigzag inland.
Street. Well, the security guard.
It looked like the guy was asleep when we walked through, but maybe he wasn't, because when we walked back out, he looked like he was on the phone.
He was on the phone, yeah. Either way, he didn't really seem to care.
Didn't seem to care.
I think it was okay because all the grass was cut, and it looked like there was like someone who just.
For some reason, they were cutting the grass.
Look like
gardeners.
Gardeners.
Maybe we look like their supervisors. I don't know.
Come to check up on the job that they've done. Why are they cutting the grass in an abandoned hospital anyway?
Oh, that fan was on in that. Remember the fan?
Oh, that was freaky. That was freaky.
Yeah, there's a ceiling fan.
In the middle of the thing, there's this fan going round and round. Yeah.
And also, when we were in there, there was at the very far end of there was a door that had a reflective surface. I didn't realize you turn your flashlight on. I thought there was someone who was coming towards us.
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
I turned around and I saw, oh, that was you.
And then it was like climbing down the proper ladder and then climbing up the, well, not unproper ladder, but
makeshift.
Yeah, like a ladder that somebody had brought from their kind of house or whatever that wasn't originally part of the missile silo, as it were.
Trying to make something interesting.
Yeah.
Big letters.
Oh.
Yeah, and the big letter A's. They were good.
3 A's.
Destroyer O.
Yeah.
Knocking it all down.
Big O.
Bowling with the big O.
Yeah.
It moved its head very slowly and just looked at you. So there's something quite surreal about that in itself, in that usually these things are kind of scurrying away, or kind of there's a bit more kind of action to it. So this kind of like this slow turn of the head to kind of look eye to eye, I guess, is kind of that odd experience of having this animal behaving quite differently towards you than you would expect it to, perhaps.
It's almost cinematic in a way, like weird drama to it.
Yeah, and then maybe it starts like talking.
Yeah, right.
Like there's all these signs saying no trespassing, do not enter, at both the hospital and then also at Breezy Point, and then you're just walking past a guard with a kind of fence.
Yeah, and those cars were like pulling up, weren't they? And they were obviously being stopped or signing in, and we just kind of just walked past. Yeah.
And they sort of looked at us, but I mean, you know.
We looked okay. Yeah. Local.
We got away with it. We got away with it.
And then that's when we saw. For some reason, I hadn't been paying attention to the sky, but we got out there.
Oh yeah,
and it just looked like you could see this giant sky and this crazy black cloud.
Yeah, the first thing was like the view, and amazing that from the morning when it was really misty, the mist had cleared, and you could see really far, like right over to Manhattan, all the skyscrapers and stuff like that. And then it was like really dramatic, like you say, with this kind of big black cloud and these points of light that were just lighting up.
It was letterboxy though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The black sea,
black cloud, and this
kind of
line
strip of light in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, just illuminating just different parts of the landscape, and then it was it was really eerie, and you knew something was going to happen. Like it was going to start raining. So we thought that was
the perfect time to get out the sandwiches.
Yeah. So Nicky thought he'd get less wet if he ran up the pier, so he led the way.
That's right.
I just wanted to set the pace.
Let's get out of here, run for it.
I knew that bus
oh
was
yeah.
So I knew we had to pick up that pace if we were going to catch it or not.
Yeah.
Because I think there was that feeling that Breezy Point was a lot further away
Yeah.
at that point in time, and it actually seemed to kind of creep up on you, but not before the raccoon.